Hey guys, welcome to lesson 6 of my crash course. I would say this is one of the more advanced lessons. It's one that maybe you could get the most overwhelmed with because, as a marketing consultant, I'm talking to all sorts of people. And, how many people that I talk to that say they want to create like a high ticket program actually do it? We're talking even people that have been in online business for years, 5 years, 10 years. Like, why haven't you created a high ticket course yet? Or some sort of high ticket product. So just so you guys know, like once you start selling high ticket products, you can literally go into the $1 million range, like 7-8 figure revenues. So it's definitely something that I want to cover, at least talk about. And I'm sure we'll connect with some of you guys that maybe already have an established fan base or social media following. Like you guys should be creating a process to get people interested and manage a high ticket course, okay? Because that's where you can make a lot of money. And just to give you guys numbers, out of the 500,000 people that are on my list for the violin, only 1,000 people purchased something over $1,000 from me, okay? But technically, let's do the math. It actually was more like an average ticket value because I sold products all the way to 15,000. So the average ticket value of somebody buying something over $1,000 was like $4,000, was the average ticket value. If I multiply that by 1,000, that's $4 million. Okay. And that's basically how I made the majority of my revenue, was selling high ticket. Okay. So, but very important to understand, like I talked about in the previous lesson, if you have the mindset of like, I need to just create the high ticket program right away without having any traffic, any fans, any social proof, first off, you're going to be disappointed because it's going to take time to really be able to sell that, because it takes somebody probably being in your community for at least like 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, or even longer for them to actually buy your high ticket program. Now you can jump that based on good conversations, good sales skills. I get people into the scheduled consultation and I really connect with them and I'm able to sell them on that high ticket course. And I'm clever in that I create, let's say, a 7-day trial to where, I can gain some traction even without having a lot of traffic and a lot of social proof. That is possible. Like there's very different people that have a different mentality. Some people are like go-getters. They're like, yes, let me create that high ticket program. I'm going to get it done in a week. I'm going to get people on the phone. I'm going to sell it. I got sales skills. Boom. Like that could be a fit for you. But let's say for the less tech savvy person, I would recommend going back and watching lessons 1 through 4 to just get the gist of setting up an establishment to where you actually even get somebody's phone number. You get somebody's information. That's a huge win that doesn't need anything that I'm going to explain in this lesson, which is establishing a high ticket program. Okay. So yeah, everybody's in a different place. And I highly encourage you guys to join my Facebook group, because then we can actually talk specifically about your situation. I've been running this online business for this many years. This is where I'm at. Here's the website. Michael, what do I do? Give me some advice. Like that's what I encourage you guys to do in the Facebook group, so I can give you guys specific advice. Or if you join the group, like group class or something that we offer, everybody's in a different point. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses when it comes to creating content and building out assets. Some things are working really for you. Some things are working really against you when it comes to actually being able to accomplish things online. This is what I would tell you. If you've been stuck for like a week or two, like at least, or for sure a month, if you haven't gotten something done, it's been a month, something is holding you back. You should be focusing on creating the basics and not so much on the high ticket. But in the case of you already have establishment, you have leads, you have social proof, we need to get that pathway in to actually get you a high ticket program. That's the next no brainer. And I can give you guys specific examples of clients I have that have hundreds of thousands of followers, hundreds of thousands of emails. They don't have a high ticket program. That's like a no brainer. Like that's where you're going to make the majority of your revenue. Okay. So in this particular lesson, I want to talk about some different options that you can ultimately have to build a high ticket program. Personally, there's limitations. Like if you try to build out an entire community and high ticket program in ClickFunnels, there's limitations. It just isn't really set up for that. It's more of an A/B test platform that I recommended in a previous lesson. Okay. Teachable is really great for low ticket. It's easy to set up. It doesn't cost a lot of money. It has all the basics. I taught you guys in the previous lesson. My low ticket program is on Teachable. Okay. It's really easy way to get started, to build this out, gain some revenue. It's good with payments and stuff like that. Now, if you guys want to take it to the next level, I highly recommend Kajabi. Okay. Kajabi is, to me, the best place to establish a high ticket program. And technically, Kajabi has everything. It has landing pages. It has lead magnets. It has the ability to even build your website on it. Although I think that's limited because of the time and where do I put things, whatever. It's better to actually follow my lesson 1 of just creating the website simple, because that gets us going. But technically, Kajabi has all of it. It has the ability for you to do everything. And as you can see, there's 1,000 people that have become millionaires on Kajabi because it has everything under the hood. So I highly recommend using Kajabi. Once you're at a point of you're really confident in the next step of building a high ticket program, you can set up a 7-day trial. You can set up all the lessons. You can organize the lessons nicely. And I'll just show you guys the back end. I just created a simple account here, but you guys can see there's basically a website area. You can design a website landing page, navigations, blog. You can build everything out. You can actually offer products, so you can sell courses. So I'm just starting to build out my course, like literally hasn't even launched yet. But yeah, there's an actual ability to create a course and tie it into a community and offer different price points. Okay, so you can build out your entire course in here, offer it on a trial. Really, really good features related to like the settings and setting up all of the things that it takes, like different payment options that go a lot farther than Teachable, setting up drip settings, marketing settings, checkout settings, really nice landing pages for checkout. This really has it all. It also has like third-party integrations. And the biggest thing is that it does, where you can't really get this with just Teachable, is that it has also email integration. You can send out emails to people. So where, as people are like getting access to your crash course, or they're getting access to your, 7-day trial, they're getting emails that you're setting up through the system. So I'll just show you guys that, where you can basically set up emails. So right in the marketing area, where's the marketing? Yeah, marketing. So you can set up email campaigns. So like for the 7-day crash course, I haven't actually launched traffic yet, but I'm going to be setting up the email system right here in Kajabi, to where when somebody subscribes into my 7-day crash course, they're going to be getting emails, on a daily basis, reminding them to come back to the crash course. You've probably gotten some of these emails, right? So that's what I'm setting up in Kajabi. Okay. So yeah. So now if you don't use Kajabi, there are alternatives. Let's say you're really into using Teachable. You could use ActiveCampaign, would be my next recommendation. ActiveCampaign is a really good software that has all of the tools and tricks and wits of setting up automations with emails. I've been using ActiveCampaign for like 15 years. So ActiveCampaign is a really good solution for just the emails. But I like using Kajabi because, and a lot of my 7-figure clients are using Kajabi because it has all of it. It has the email system, which is really easy to use, but then it also has the courses and the membership stuff, which ActiveCampaign does not have. So really, Kajabi is a great way to like establish a community around, offer different types of products, different types of offers. You can really build out a lot using Kajabi. So you need one of two. You need Kajabi or ActiveCampaign. I don't recommend messing with the Constant Contacts of the world, the Awebers. Some of those systems are user-friendly, but they're not as capable as ActiveCampaign. So ActiveCampaign or Infusionsoft, those are like the two tools that are really good for more advanced marketers. But Kajabi is really it has a blend of everything. It's easy to use. It has all the email capabilities. You can set up your courses in there and establish pricing and different, options. And it's just really easy to use. So I highly recommend Kajabi. And guys, I basically, in my actual course, A to Z, that you can find at instantaibusiness.com, I go into how to set up your business using Kajabi. We go into how to create the emails, which can be done through ChatGPT, but we easily can create email copy send people into the daily emails of the crash course. And there's different plans that, you can start off with just one website, one funnel. It's pretty affordable. Once you start building a massive list, then it does get more expensive, but it's like that with everything, with ActiveCampaign and anything else. So I encourage you guys to get Kajabi. You really could have it even day one if you're really motivated to create the course already. You're good on the phone. You know that you're going to be able to sell people into doing a free trial. And you can set up all those trial elements right in Kajabi. So all the tutorial and exactly how to use Kajabi in detail, because it can be a little bit, not overwhelming, but you need a guide and exactly how to set things up. And I do offer that in my program, instantaibusiness.com, goes into detail of everything. Now, technically, it's complicated everywhere. Like if you try to set up ActiveCampaign, it's complicated. Infusionsoft is complicated. So you need a guide. You need somebody to help you through setting up the course, the email system, which is, what I highly recommend. And join the Facebook group as you're going through my course. That's why, I offer a trial, just so you guys can ask questions and make sure you're doing it right. Send, examples to the group so we can give you feedback, stuff like that. Very good. So in the next lesson, I will be covering more of the traffic side of things. Like once we have this established funnel, now we have to start sending traffic and actually tracking and being able to build it out, get that positive ROI, which is return on your ad spend, and really build this thing out. So we'll be going through that in the next lesson. Talk to you guys soon.